This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
And here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
He's looking deep here. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Finds his man. It's Miller. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to run for the first down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught quickly. Good enough for first down yardage.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Miller.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. He's got it in the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
BAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's McCarthy. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. They can't stop him. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion.
able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Time for one more play here in the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's McCarthy. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That picks up a 1st down. A spot it at the 39.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9.
Looking to pass. It's McCarthy. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. He stopped him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Talk about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Took contact on the throw. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's McCarthy. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
This is exactly what you're looking for from any receiver in college football. You go against man coverage, you have to have the ability to separate. The receiver plants, turns, and he's well clear of the defender, giving the quarterback a clear shot for his throw.
1st and 10 now for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Ohio State.
They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's McCarthy. Catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught. Completion. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side with a toss. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
That's how you close a half off for this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
The point after attempt. And it's good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Get swarmed, the defense all over that Wildcat look. It didn't work at all. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Nowhere to run up the middle. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Ball fielded at the 45. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's McCarthy. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
On 1st down, it's play action. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make it the 1st down yardage.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's McCarthy. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun handoff here. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the receiver's got it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. A quick throw out left,
complete. Touchdown, LSU. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. He just throws that way. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
We got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. QB gets the first, now looking for more. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Wilson. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The pass rush closing in. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
221 wing, 221 wing. Military stop.
To the air, it's McCarthy. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Now the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Here we go, here we go.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Finish, finish.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Wilson. He's past the marker and still going. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Oh, the running back. I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
But it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's McCarthy. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. And he hauls it in, down inside the 30. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Now a crucial PAT attempt. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. A direct snap. Running with purpose.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. To the air, it's McCarthy. Zips it down the middle. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set out from the 13. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here and actually hit him as he's throwing his football.
Direct snap. He gets loose. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime.
Let's go.
They'll hand it off. Fighting him off. Powering through a tackle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side.
Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. No problem with PAT right down the middle. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Trying to find room. It's Wilson. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So the offense now will set up 1st and goal here in double overtime. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
It's an out route. The catch made. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a run to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Dropping back. It's McCarthy. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, LSU. The answer here in OT.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, of course, the rule in that second overtime, you got to go for 2. Let's see what their favorite 2-point play is. See if they can win it.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. No, he didn't get in. The defense makes a stand. They stop him, and now we're headed to triple overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Back to pass. It's McCarthy. On the move now. And he's in. They get the 2-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. So now this offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. No, he stopped short, and it's game over. This defense rises up and wins it right there.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.